So yeah, now that Tsukame has Seasong, it might have just gone ahead and dethroned Luminami as the best bulky water type, so let's hop into it. Okay then, first up, let's go over the defensive Tsukame set. We're running the ability Quick Recovery, which will let us clear Tsukame of any status ailments if it switches out of the battle. For the held item, I'm running an energy orb to make our moves cheaper, but there are quite a few other options. You could run a health amulet or a milkshake if you wanted more healing, or you could look into something more defensive like heavy armor or a pearl. Then for the moves, we're running Seasong, which will let us pivot, Body Crash, which will let us use our melee defense stats when attacking, Rejuvenate will keep us nice and healthy, and then Frost Beam is going to be coverage to basically just hit Dokomori. And then finally for the TPs and the personalities, we're running 200 health TPs and 200 melee defense TPs along with a very robust personality to make us as melee defensive as possible. The 68 energy TPs will let us use 7 Seasongs or 5 Rejuvenates. And then the 32 range attack TPs are leftovers, but it will let us hit a little bit harder. But if you wanted to, you could put these TPs into range defense instead. Also, to add on to that, we have a sluggish personality with 0 speed UPs to make us as slow as possible, to act better as a slow pivoter. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, unfortunately I only see 1 guaranteed melee attacker and 2 maybe melee attackers? So Tsukame doesn't look super good in this battle, but we're still gonna give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna lead off with Meditoad. That is a Harv, oh no. But hey, at least they brought a melee attacker that my Tsukame is actually gonna switch into it. Every single time. I guess we could also go Gargolem, but it's a Tsukame showcase. So this is the defensive Tsukame. Basically, it is super melee defensive. We can take multiple hits, and if we get like poisoned or burnt or paralyzed or whatever, we've got the quick recovery ability, so after we pivot with Seasong, we get rid of those poisons. So if that Harrow actually did poison me, we don't care. Here low, we go for Seasong. We should underspeed practically most things in the game, but for this specific team, I think we outspeed everything. There's Dakuda. For a second, I thought it might have been Secret Ability Hydrate. That would have been pretty scary. Here, we could probably go Banoke. I'm not sure though if this Dakuda is gonna be a boot user or a glove user or Soul Burst, so if I lose Banoke, it's mostly just gonna come down to Stratasaur to hopefully clean everything for me. I'm not gonna predict anything, they actually do stay in and it is Soul Burst, so I am guaranteed to outspeed them, but I just went for Banana Slam just to do as much damage as possible, no matter what they did. Okay, let's see. We did chip it a little bit, but it probably might live if it's very bulky. Yeah, but I mean, hey, that is completely fine. And never mind, they went for Energize, so they just are gonna give me the free KO. Thanks, man. I will take it. I'm not sure why you did that, but nice. Nice. They have got halves, so they actually do have a pretty good switch in for Banoke if I don't go for Frost Punch. But I always have Tsukame to go back into, so it really doesn't matter. The only issue is, I don't really have a great switch in to Dakuda, I'm not gonna lie. Electric, no. Electric, definitely not. And then my other two Loomians don't want to take a water type move. So yeah, I kind of want to click Banana Slam again, to be honest, but I guess I'll go Tsukame. They should double back into Dakuda here. Nope, they go for Harrow again. That's fine. We have got Rejuvenate, but we don't need to use it right now against Have. All we gotta do is click Seasong and just pivot back out. We have got Frost Beam for stuff it's mostly just for Dokomori because that's the best Loomian that can be immune to Seasong. Although this person doesn't have it, so we don't have to worry about it too much. That's a Phase Knot, and that's a critical hit. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty hard. Tsukame has got a pretty good range attack stat, even though we're just not investing into it. It is pretty darn freaking good. And then here, I think we can go into... I want to say Banoke, just so they can't go Dakuda. I think that probably makes the most sense. And it's Gargolem. Okay, that's completely fine. Yes, it will outspeed me, but it's definitely not going to one-shot me, right? So I will Frost Punch the first turn. Oh, it does have Jet Stream. I should live one low. Never mind, that is probably an offensive Gargolem speed? Well, rip Banoki. Oh yeah, I have minus range defense, not melee defense. Yeah, that wasn't a smart idea, I'm not gonna lie. I have Meditoad, I should have just gone into it, to be honest, or my own Gargolem defense. I think this is fine though, because we have got Strassaw to be our offensive Loomian, and Dakuda is weak, so we should be fine. We should be fine. I think I'm gonna go into my Gargolem defense here just to start setting up some barbs, because it looks like Gargolem defense might not be super useful in this battle. I'm gonna go for Ice Cold Traps, because if Gargolem speed switches out, might as well nuke it on the next switch in. But let's have this could potentially have Burn Up. It still has Burn Up because that change hasn't happened yet. We just go back into Tsukame. This is completely fine. We can probably go for a Rejuvenate here. Ice Cold Tremor. Nope. Even better for us. Not gonna lie, kind of forgot I gave that to Harv. Just a little bit. I want to go for Rejuvenate, but honestly, it still isn't worth it. I always click C-Song. Every time we just click C-Song, we're just gaining free momentum because they don't have anything to stop it. So yeah, I won't lie, C-Song probably a little bit too strong. I might have to look into potentially nerfing Tsukame in the future, but I'm not going to do anything with that for Season 1 or Season 2. I might look into that for Season 3 if it is still a problem. There's the Dakuda switch in. This actually might knock it out. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'll take that. And then here we can go back into Gargolem defense, I guess? No need to like show off the rest of my team, right? Although I guess I could have actually shown off Meditoad. I've already shown off, right? Infernix, they have got a fire type, that's fine. This is basically, I think, GG, right? Strassaw just hits the field and I think just starts cleaning. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go for... I want to go for bars, but I don't really want this thing to set up, so I think I'm going to Driving Force. Oh, they actually switch out into Have. If I can get Gargolem speed onto the field right now, this is going to be huge. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. This 6 AM killing me alone, I haven't been to bed yet. I can't do that because Have is a Spirit type Loomian. Damn it. Okay. We go back into Tsukame here, Lin. They just keep attacking. Okay. Well, because Dakuda's gone, a big threat, I can just go for Rejuvenate here and just get all of my health back. They're gonna go into Speed? Nope, Infernix. I think Tsukame's kind of done his job now, right? So, I mean, I can definitely take a hit if I need to. I could also just go into Meditoad though, because we don't really care about Infernix, so I think I'll actually do that. Oh, they double into Harv. That's fine, because you know exactly what I'm gonna do again, right? I ain't risking this, I'm going straight back in to my Tsukame. I ain't risking Meditoad getting hit, why would I do that? Okay, what is up, Harv? Once again, Harrow? Okay. No Parasitize? Maybe? I'm not sure, but either way, it's got a health amulet. It would have been nice if I could have removed that earlier. We can just go for C-Song here. We haven't shown Strassaw yet, so I think it's time to bring it onto the field. Click an air-type move, and we should be taking something down. Have should go down to 1 shot, I'm pretty sure. Infernix might live 1, but we'll outspeed it if we Soul Burst, so I think this is basically game now. Okay, so surprisingly, they switched Outlaw Have into Infernix. Not entirely sure if this was a good decision, but yeah. It's gonna be knocked. It did live a hit, so I feel like it probably would have been better to maybe sacrifice Gargole's speed. Bring in the Infernix, and then trade blow for blow, I guess, maybe? I should outspeed it, even if it... no, I think a Boots Infernax might outspeed me, but not that many people even run Infernax, never mind a Boots Infernax. I don't think that's gonna happen. And now Gargolem comes out. Yeah, what is this gonna do to me now? That is a great question. I have no idea. But I'll hit it! I ain't gonna say no. They just fall for it, yeah. Stratosaur just kinda won from there. I just got to click, what, Dissonant Chords 3 more times, and I think I just auto-won. Okay then, next battle. Unfortunately, I only see 2 melee attackers, and the rest of the team are just primarily range attackers, so not the greatest matchup, but we're still gonna give it a try. Okay, actually looking more at this guy's team, it really isn't that great. I'm just gonna lead off with Cedric, just in case they lead off with Tsukame for my Gargolem defense, and they did. So now, we start going Unga Bunga and try and get some damage at the very least. Okay, let's stay in. They're most likely gonna hit me with a Frost Beam Len. I'll take that. I think I can live 1 Frost Beam, although I wouldn't be surprised. Nope, Sea-Song. That's fine. We got rid of a lot of Tsukame's health. If we can get this matchup again, Tsukame's forced to hard switch, otherwise it just gets knocked out, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like, might be a damage roll, but I think it's in our favor. There's Umbra, which is most likely going to go for a Chase Down or a Quick Pounce. I could switch out, but I kind of just want to hit it at the same time. I really should switch out. I'm going to switch. Okay. I think that means I went for a Quick Pounce, right? Yeah. Next time, if we have this matchup low, they're going to go for Chase Down. If they have it, it might be Fade Away, I'm not sure. Here, because they have got Dokomori on their team, I am going to make a prediction pretty early on, and I'm going to go for Frost Beam. They do go for Withdraw into Jalussa. Okay, that's fine. This is a range attacker low, so it can hit me very hard. Never mind, we got lucky with the Frostbite. That is pretty darn lucky. So they have what? Tsukame, Jalussa, Umbra. Still not sure what the other moves are low. Can I start body crashing Jalussa now? I think I can, can't I? Deep Freeze, yeah, it will hit me super effective, but the freeze is really good for us. Yep, that body crash is pretty good. We can go for Rejuvenate here. We will always heal more than the Jalussa is going to hit us for. So, nothing really to complain about there. Unless they critical hit me. Glad they didn't. Okay, we're fine. We can just Rejuvenate a couple more times and then go for Sea-Song. The Jalussa is really weakened now. Okay, let's go for another Rejuvenate. I'm kind of playing it a little bit risky because if I get critical hitted, it's gonna suck, but we're fine. I could go Meditoad, but not really. Jalussa is actually really good into my team. Medi doesn't want to take a water type move. Gargolem doesn't want to take a water type move. Tsukame just doesn't want to be here in general. We could maybe hard switch into Banoki. Maybe. I'll go for a rest. We need to get some energy back anyway. Might have been a little bit too greedy. Could have probably gone for a wait, but we're fine. Even if I get critical hitted, I should always live. I'm pretty sure. So, back to Rejuvenate spam. Yep, they go for the withdrawal into Zulong. Okay, so it looks like they don't have Doku. I'm fine with that. Here, we always go Meditoad. We could actually go Gargolem, so we can block a Zip Zap. I feel like they want to go for Zip Zap, so I'm going to go Gargolem. They could Ancient Rob, but I feel like they want damage on Tsukame. Oh, it's a melee attacking Zulong! Damn! Okay! I was not expecting that. I will gladly take that. I kind of want to go for... I want to go for a Lyra Babs. How much damage did that Chili Chomp do to me, though? It took me under half. It took me to like, what? Like 80-ish? I can live another one, right? Easily. So... Barbs. They go for the hard switch. I'll take it. Into Tsukame. Yep. This is fine. they are most likely just gonna hit me with a C-Song. We should always outspeed them low, so I can go for more barbs. Yeah, Tsukame is dumb slow. It is so slow. It's like, what, 22 or something base speed? I actually live. Nice. That surprisingly did very little. Now lower Zulong will knock me out, but that's fine. There you go, Zulong. Okay. Still haven't seen their last Loomian. It doesn't seem like it's Doku, otherwise they probably would have sent it out earlier. But because this is a melee attacking Zulong, maybe mixed, but probably melee attacking. I think Tsukame just tanks it pretty well, right? I will switch out my Gargolem back into Tsukame. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, they have to go for Chili Chomp here, otherwise they're not gonna knock me out. It's a mixed Zulong! Okay, to be fair, it's probably not mixed. It's probably range attacker, just with Chili Chomp instead of, like, what, Zip Zap or Ancient Raw. So damn, that kinda hurts. So I guess Meditoad actually was my best switch in there no matter what. So yeah, that's fine. Elemental should do a decent amount to Meditoad, but this is still my best Loomian to switch into it right now. I want to go for Zip Zap. Tasing probably won't be that useful, to be honest. We could Slap Down, I guess, and just remove something's item. That's probably going to be the best thing for us to do. And it's Umbra. Yep, I'll take this. This is most likely going to go for Chase Down Low now that I think about it. Specialty Gloves. Oh. Yeah, I feel like Zip Zap might have actually been better there. Zulong is going to be a pretty tough Loomian now for us to beat. Let's go Gargolem. They do go for the Chase Down. That's fine. We can live it fairly well, so it's not too bad. I can take one more hit, I think, from Zulong if I really need to. Kierlan, let's go for... I want to go for Mole or Babs. Is that greedy? I don't think so. Raging Tackle. I'm probably not going to live anyway. Never mind. I just barely live. I just barely live. Okay, well, thanks. Now our Driving Force. Yeah, there's Quick Pounce, that's fine. Does Tsukame live a hit? Tsukame might live a hit. Might. It really might. I gotta try it, otherwise Tsukame probably isn't gonna get health back, right? I have to do it specifically now or it's not gonna happen. Raging... It does knock me out, unfortunately. Damn. That Zulong really caught me off guard. That was a really cool Zulong to see. Healing, we can go Banoki. This forces them to click Quick Pounce, otherwise we'll always outspeed them and knock them out. Not gonna think about it, just click Banana Slam, right? Yeah, I'm just clicking Banana Slam. Quick Pounce, we should live a Quick Pounce. Yeah, very well. I think we can still win this. I gotta sacrifice Meditoad though, or Banoki at the right spot. I think we definitely need Seadrick alive. I think Seadrick is the way that we win this. There's Zulong, which I think Seadrick will outspeed this. Banoki definitely doesn't outspeed Zulong, and we're definitely not going to take a hit from Zulong. So maybe we go Meditoad now? I think this is the best play. Actually, it might have been better to sacrifice Banoki, but we're fine. Yep, we take that. We might take another... I don't think we do low. I'm going to click Zip Zap just in case they switch out. You never know. Elemental Burst Low will take us out. It does. Now I can go into Seadrick. I want to click Primal Slash, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I just click Fawn Slam. 2 Fawn Slams should be enough to KO a Zulong. Unless I really want to play like Risky. And I had to switch right here into Banoki. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. So I could have actually left Meditoad alive, because I'm playing kind of risky right now. I'm going to sacrifice Banokit so my Seadrick can get back onto the field and just start clicking Fawn Slams without, like, getting hit at all. So, hopefully this works. I don't know what our last Loomian is, but Umbre's gone, so it should be fine. I hope. I'm probably forgetting a Loomian, I'm not gonna lie. Jalissa, that's fine. It does faint, so we actually aren't gonna get a melee attack increase, but could be worse. If they go Tsukame, I think we actually KO it because of the Babs, yeah. So we're still completely fine. The 3-layer Babs are coming in clutch right now. Also, my Seadrick might outspeed the Zulong? Maybe. I think they're trying to like stall out a few turns though, so their Zulong can get some energy back. Gas Stroke. Oh. Not gonna lie, I did kind of forget about this one. Yeah, I forgot this potentially being a Loomian. Because they Soul Bursted though, that means I can hit them for neutral rather than resisted now, so we might just one-shot it, hopefully. Okay, there's the Fawn Slam. It is definitely enough. Now it just comes down to the Zulong and the Seadrick. Let's see. Does the Zulong have enough energy left now? It doesn't, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think it does. But yeah, I definitely could have played that better, I think. I probably just let Banokit go down, then I went Meditoad. That way Meditoad could have actually hit the Zulong before it fainted. So yeah, I think Seadrick probably just outsped it, or they didn't have enough energy anyway. So yeah, went pretty well. Not the greatest, I mean they only had, what, one Loomian for my Tsukame to switch into, but that's all you really need. Tsukame is pretty strong, and if you can get it onto the field, it's really freaking hard to stop it. They had a Dokomori, but it doesn't really work well into my team, I feel like. And now let's go over the offensive Tsukame set. We're using the Tone Deaf ability, which will increase the damage of our sound-based moves by 20%. For the held item, we're running Specialty Goggles to give us the biggest damage increase, although there are some other offensive options, like an Essence, Shell, or even Power Cuffs if you wanted to try something else. Then for the moves, we're running Sea Song as our strongest stab option, and it'll also let us pivot. Resonate is a pretty strong simple type move that is also sound based, and could even give us a range attack stat increase, and then we have Frost Beam and Rant as coverage options. And then finally for the TPs and personalities, we're running 200 range attack TPs with a very smart personality to let us hit as hard as possible. The 60 energy TPs will let us use 3 Resonates or Frost Beams, 2 Rants, and 1 Sea Song. And then the 200 health TPs and 40 melee defense TPs are just gonna increase our overall bulk. Also, we're running a sluggish personality and 0 speed UPs to make us as slow as possible, so we can also act as a slow pivoter if we need to. Okay then, let's give the offensive Tsukame a try, and I do see another Dokomori. Although again, not many melee attackers, and the only one it seems like they have is Tatab, which can hit me super effective, so oof. Not super great, but we're gonna give it a try. Is it kinda crazy to say I want to lead off with Tsukame against the Eclipse? This is probably fine. I mean, we are the really hard hitting Tsukame. I kinda want to predict the the Dokomori switching in, so I want to go for Frost Beam. We could also go for Resonate. You never know, we might get a range attack increase. I can definitely take a hit from Dokomori, and I can just two-shot it. I'm gonna click Sea Song, but I think they're gonna go Doku. Nope, never mind. They go for a Scapegoat. That is fine. This is gonna waste a lot of my energy low. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a sound-based move. It bypasses Scapegoat. Let's go. Okay, we can just go Plasmoth here. And then we're going to click Zip Zap, I guess? Zip Zap go right back into... Oh no, wait, we're going to be faster Lent Eclipse, I'm pretty sure. I guess we can actually click Pharaoh. We can break the Scapegoat and then just knock it out next turn. Peace of mind, yeah, we don't care about this. We are going to outspeed it. We are running a lot of speed on this Plasmoth. A lot. Also, this is going to be pretty good for the Strasor. If they brought it, you just got to watch out for Tatab. Tatab hasn't been performing that great overall compared to some of the other starters, but my gosh, a lot of people are using it right now for whatever reason. And there's Doku, so they have got it. Not sure which one it is though, that's the main issue. We don't want to sacrifice Plasmoth. I'm actually going to go into Strasor, I think. We're running the Toxic Filter ability on Strasor, even though it's an offensive Strasor, just so I have a switch in for the freaking Milk. I'm so tired of seeing that thing. My team is really weak to it as well, so yeah, Rantador is really freaking good right now. Quicksand, yeah, we don't care about that. Interesting sets. Let's just go for Soul. I guess technically I don't want a Soul Burst yet, right? I could go for a Magnify, but I feel like I should go for Metal Blasts. They stay in, so they're either going to Baneful or Baffle. I'm assuming Baffle here. Yep, we get rid of the Milkshake Claw, which is pretty good. I'm gonna guess Secret Ability, but it's really hard to tell. Eliguana's gonna switch out, that is fine. This is always a free switch into Seadrake here. We could also go Plasmoth, but there's no real need for that. They're most likely gonna click what? Zip Zap? They might not actually have Zip Zap. No, they do. So it's most likely Zip Zap, Flash and Flee, Mudslide, Rejuvenate. Similar to what I run myself. It would have actually been scary though if they had Tase. That could have been really bad. There's Foreman. We actually have one of the better, not the best, but we have a pretty good switch in for Foreman. This is Meditoad is a pretty good check. This is most likely what, Goggles? So yeah, I will always take this. Here, I want to go for Zip Zap, but Dokomori is going to be a problem. So that means maybe I go for Psycho? I'm going to go for Psycho. They go into Eclipse. Okay, I will take that knockout. It should go down, right? Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I rarely see Scapegoat. I think the only Loomians that really use it was like, what, Eclipse and Tyrex before it lost Scapegoat. Other than that, I haven't really seen Scapegoat because I don't really give it out. I mostly wanted to fix the energy cost for it since it was free to use. But now that that's fixed, I think I can start giving it out to more Loomians. Anyway, that is an Eliguana. We will always underspeed it, so what are they gonna do? I'm a little bit interested actually. They might predict me to go back into Seadrake, so they might go for Tase. I'm gonna throw off a Psycho Blast, because they'll always outspeed me, and now I get to hit something with a Psycho Blast. So like Doku, I'm hitting it super effective, with a pretty respectable range attack stat. If Foreman switches in, it's getting chips down to below half health eventually, so that's going to be pretty good. But nope, it's Doku. This is going to hit really hard. I don't think it's worth hitting it again. I think we just go back into Stratosaur. I want to go Tsukame, because I mean, even though we're not investing into our melee defense stat that much, it's still pretty good. We can still take a few hits if we need to. But as long as I can get Dokomori gone, my Tsukame can just click Seasong for days. I'm gonna go Strat here. I feel like they want to just go for Earthquake, just to do damage. Nope, Ice Cold Trap. I didn't bring my Gargolem, so I actually can get rid of those, and I don't have a Fire type either. That's fine though. We're gonna go for Metal Blast here, so Foreman can't switch in. Dokomori is just gonna go down. Yep, that is completely fine. Is Tatsab gonna switch out? No, Eliguana. So, Eliguana, Foreman. I don't think I've seen their last Loomian. I don't think I have. I'm gonna go... If I go Sea Drake, they're just gonna click Zip Zap and go into Foreman. So maybe I go Plasmoth? Yeah? But if I have Stratusol and Plasmoth is still definitely worth keeping, but I have got Meditoad, so I think we're fine. My Meditoad is good for Foreman and Stratusol. My Plasmoth is good for Eliguana, Foreman, and Stratusol. The Zip Zap, that's fine. We could have also gone Meditoad here, I guess. It is Teteb, okay. I don't think we've seen Teteb, right? I don't think we have. I kind of want to go Tsukame, to be honest. I also kind of just want to hit it as well. There is a decent chance I'll speed it, maybe? I think it's definitely going to be Boots or Gloves. I want to lean more towards Gloves, to be honest. That means we know that they don't have Stratusol low, so I don't need Meditoad and Plasmoth. We can sacrifice Plasmoth. I'm going to go for Ferroblast here. They go for Weight? Oh, well, they're going to see if I switched into Tsukame, so they could go for Timberfresh. Oh! In theory, that is very cool. But, like I went over earlier, I don't really need Plasmoth and Meditoad. I'm fine to sacrifice one to get Tsukame into the battle for free. So yeah, that is my thought process for that specific reason why I did that. And they still wouldn't Timberfresh anyway, so that's fine. That means I can't go Tsukame against the Teteb. We could probably live one, but I don't know if I want to really risk that. I think we just go Stratusol? Maybe? Yeah? Yeah, I think we just go Stratusol here and Soul Burst. My Tsukame isn't really getting much to do, I'm not gonna lie, but it did chunk the Eclipse, which is a pretty good ask, so I can't really complain about that. I'll just go for Metal Blast again. Okay, then, let's see. Is it Boots Teteb? It is. Okay, that's fine. So we probably could have gone Tsukame, but my Stratusol just barely lives, damn. Maybe it wasn't worth Soul Bursting there, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I actually have got Perch, and because I knew they were trapped into Timberfresh, I should have just clicked Perch. That's kind of on me, not gonna lie. We don't need to do anything here, we just go for a Soul move. There's Psycho. That's fine. We just go Meditoad, right? I want to go Tsukame low. Tsukame can probably live it. Hit pretty well. Because we still got Sea Drake, so as long as I take Foreman under half health, we're completely fine. Like, we're so fine. We're just gonna click Sea Song. There's priority Psycho Blast again, but we're so slow, the priority doesn't matter for this situation. And nice, Foreman's under half, so now Sea Drake will just win us the game. Not the greatest spell for Tsukame, I'm not gonna lie, but again, chunking the Eclipse was pretty useful, I guess. I mean, I think it actually is the only way for my team to actually hit something through a Scapegoat is Tsukame, so I guess it did something. And yet, I guess it also weakened the Foreman, but Meditoad could have also done that. It could have also done that, I'm not gonna lie. There's the Ellie, which should go down to one-shot, right? Yeah, just forfeit. I'm pretty sure I just one-shotted it from there. Okay, that went alright. My Tsukame didn't do a whole lot. It did enough low. Let's go hop into another one low. Okay then, next battle. I do see a few more melee attackers, although most of these can hit me super effective, and one of them is a mixed attacker. Yeah, I do see another Foreman though, so Meditoad, you are definitely coming to the battle. Okay, this might be a bad idea. I don't really have a great Teteb switching, I'm not gonna lie. That is a Fallman low. We've definitely seen this matchup before, like just in the last battle. I can take a Psycho Blast. I'm not sure about a Deep Freeze low, but hey, I don't need to try it. I have got Meditoad. They have got an Earth-type low Gargolem attack. We gotta be a little bit careful. There's the Deep Freeze that just trapped himself into that. Psycho Blast would have been better for us, but this is still fine. Let's go for Slap Down. Let's remove something's item. Removing Fallman's Specialty Gloves item is going to be nice. I'm going to guess Halvantic has boots or gloves. Tatap has boots or gloves. I'm going to assume Tatap has boots. Halvantic has gloves. Because gloves, Halvantic is very scary. But yep, Tsukame switches in. That is fine. We're just going to go for the Zip Zap. We'll outspeed Tsukame. Oh no! They outspeed me, so maybe they're running some speed investments? Or maybe it's like an offensive one? They go Gargolem. Damn, that just kind of suck. I was going to get free damage. I should have gone for Psycho Blasts, but I wanted to pivot, so I didn't get hit. Clearly that didn't work, Lou. Oh. This is why I needed Plasma for the Gargolem. But it does have Rogue Assault now, so maybe that wouldn't have worked. I'm just gonna go Gargolem defense load. There's a slap down. That's fine. Sucks, but it could be worse. Let's go for a layer of Bobs. No. I'm gonna go Ice Cold Traps. Just so we can actually hit the Gargolem attack and get rid of the Clutch Plushie. If possible. They're gonna go Banoki. This is... Oh, this also runs Gloves low potentially, so maybe Halvantic isn't Gloves? Or maybe this is like the Banana Split Banoki, I'm not sure. Is it kind of crazy when I click Gust to get rid of Banana Split immediately? That's not too crazy, right? Surely, that's not too crazy. I'm not gonna risk it, I'm just gonna go for Bobs, and it seems to be the attacking Banoki. We might live this, to be honest, because it's not Frost Punch. Yeah? Just barely. Frost Punch would have knocked me out. And I also get a little bit of recoil damage. I'm guessing Coconut Bomb is just for Tsukame's? Maybe? I'll take that low. I don't really want to lose Gargolem, but we don't necessarily need it. I guess it is kind of like my only switch-in for their Gargolem attack, but I don't really have a great switch-in for this Banoki, to be honest, unless I go Seadrake. Yeah, I guess I'll go Seadrake. I can try to save the Gargolem defense for later. They're gonna go for Coconut Bomb again, yeah. I'm assuming they're Berserk, they're trapped into it. We're about to find out if this is Boots, I guess. If I outspeed it, it is most likely Gloves. Based off of that damage alone, I think that might be Gloves. Gloves Berserk, because that did a lot of freaking damage. That did a lot of damage, damn. Okay, they actually withdraw Banoki. That's interesting. Tsukame switches out. This isn't gonna work, man. Tsukame is a pretty good melee tank, but it ain't gonna be tanking Fallen Slams from Seadrake. Okay. It ain't exactly gonna work like that. Here's another Fallen Slam for your face. So now you have to go what? Halvantic or Tatab, right? That's the only way that you're gonna outspeed my Seadrake, I'm pretty sure. Which one do you have? If it's Tatab, I might outspeed it? Oh, Fallman priority, duh. Yeah, I forgot about this completely. Completely forgot about it. We just sacrifice Gargolem here. They should go for Psycho Blast. And if they do go for Psycho Blast, I'm gonna go Tsukame. There's Psycho, yup. See ya, Gargolem defense, thanks for being the sacrifice here. We can go into... I could also go Meditoads, but nah, just Tsukame. Have we seen their entire team now? Let me think. Ballman, Gargolem, Banoki, Tsukame, we fainted. I don't know what our last one is. Yeah, I have no idea. Do I just want to click Resonate, Len? But we don't really need to pivot right now, do we? I'm going to click Seasong. They do go for Withdraw. It is El Iguana. Okay, yeah. Tsukame just has free pivot here, Len. I think this team also had a Doku, but they didn't bring it, I'm guessing. El Iguana gets one-shotted, which is generally run as a pretty good range wall, so that's a lot of damage. I ain't gonna complain. Not at all. From here, we're gonna go Cedric. This forces them to go back into Fallman or Halvantic Tatab if they have that. Yep, Fallman is back on the field. We're just gonna go Meditoad here. All I'm gonna do is just bring Fallman a little bit lower and we're looking pretty good. If I bring Meditoad in, we're just clicking Psycho Blast, nothing else. We get a hit Gargolem attack, we get a hit potential Tatab or Halvantic. It is my best move to click now. Okay, let's see. They went for the withdraw. Honestly, smart play. Into Banoke. We ignore their gloves, so we could actually just stay in here if we wanted to. Because if we go for Deep Freeze against Tsukame, then Cedric will just outspeed it. If we go for Psycho Blast against Cedric or Banoke, Tsukame can tank. So I think we can just stay in here, honestly, and just hit it. There's Chase Down. I'm not switching out, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but that ain't gonna work. See ya. You're gone. Although, thinking about it, it might have been beneficial for me to switch out my Meditoad into Tsukame there, because Tsukame would have taken no damage for that Chase Down, and we could have just got a free Seasong off and just hit something really freaking hard. Here, I think we just let Meditoad go down, right? We just click Psycho Blasts. Slap down. I think I actually live that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gargoyle, man. I'm so sorry. That is not gonna cut it. And see ya. Yeah, Meditoad is still freaking great. I love Meditoad. And now it is just Fallman. I guess I'll go for Slapdown. Actually no, we don't want to remove the item, because of the Psycho Blast, we're fine. We can just go Tsukame now, and I'm pretty sure we win. Unless they critical hit me. Please don't critical hit me. Please. Please don't critical hit me, okay? Just don't do it. I think we just Seasong, right? It's just my strongest move. This will become 130 power because it's doubled, because it's super effective. Seasong is what? 1.25 times multiplied, and then another 1.2 times. So I think Seasong is... No, I think actually Rant is stronger. Yeah, I think Rant is actually stronger. Just by a little bit. And yet, if I did get critical hitted there, I just lost the battle. And there we are. Offensive Tsukame is pretty good, but I gotta say, for like Tsukame, I think the defensive one is better than the offensive one. But having a hybrid of the two, I guess is fine. The main issue is, though, the defensive Tsukame also can put on offensive pressure because Water and Ice is pretty good type combo to have. And then also Body Crash using your melee defense stat. So if you're gonna use a Tsukame, I would probably say go defensive, but the offensive one is still pretty fun to run. And it can catch people off guard, and we can just do a butt ton of damage.